Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center, and welcome to the world of magic and miracles. I am David, and I'm coming to you from the new place that is the one inner and outer reaches of the universe combined into this one place. And I'm bringing you a vibration from that one place to support your day and support your life, and to take you to the place where you know yourself and the magnificence of yourself in this one vibration. We say the world of magic and miracles each time we speak to you as an introduction of where we live. But magic and miracles is an entity. It is a life force. It is omnipresent, omnipotent. It comes from the beginning, less beginning, and it's always been here. That name, magic and miracles, is just a way to describe something that's indescribable. But when we speak those words, the world of magic and miracles, it takes on the life that it already has. And it forms a field around you, a field that's impenetrable by logic, by reason, a field that we all know. We all know it's present. We all know it's operating right now and in every moment. But logic and reason and doing and being in the physical body can distract us from that reality. But magic and miracles is an entity. And it speaks to you every second of every day. And it shows itself to you every second of every day, even if you aren't listening, and even if your eyes are closed. But when you do listen and you do open your eyes, your life is never the same. For you know you're looked after, there's safety, security, caring for everything that's happening in your life. Humanity is also an entity. It is a being that's alive. It's comprised of 8 billion beings. Just imagine that it's a child that's learning and growing and evolving. And as you watch that child, you have compassion for its journey to becoming itself. And that entity depends on magic and miracles. Because magic and miracles and the entity that is magic and miracles brought forth humanity. So now we watch as humanity flourishes, grows as that entity, as it takes on 8 billion different signals and moves at the speed of light to a higher level of consciousness and awareness. And that is our gift to ourselves, to see this entity, this humanity, which we are a part of, grow and evolve. And those that watch from a distance are brought to tears when they see the child take their first steps, when they see them speak their first words, and send them on their way to the next magnificent thing that they will accomplish. In our humanness, we many times have biases. I call it a slant. It's like you have a piece of plywood and you put some weights, some dumbbells, barbells on one end, and now the plywood is slanted downward. And from that slant, sometimes we deliver what we think is a solution. But from that slant, it has an energy that is separate from magic and miracles. An example of that would be if you happen to see an animal hit by a car and the animal passed away, and you said, I'm going to devote my life to not having this happen again, because of the effect it had on me. But there is the dumbbells added to your plywood, because in your solution to that, you may have a judgment against the driver of the car, against something that comes through when you speak of saving the animals. You might have to kill the people, to save the animals. And you don't always know that that's the energy that's coming through. But with magic and miracles, that entity, that source of all life, your desire is for all to be as it should be. You have to take in account that maybe the driver of the car needs compassion and empathy because they're suffering. Maybe this had to happen for the growth of someone. So magic and miracles encapsulate it all. It allows it all to be a part of the solution. It has no energy for or against. And it knows that something was needed to happen, and that's why it happened. So any energy that comes from trauma, that comes from how I was treated, that comes from what was done to me, will always exclude magic and miracles. Will only be able to include some form of a resolution that's for one side and against the other. So give way to the world of magic and miracles. Hold on to nothing. Understand nothing as a complete determination. Have your hands open and ask, why did that happen? What was that for? I know you, magic and miracles, are involved with everything. So there was some purpose. And you'll know. And you'll get the answer. And you'll let go of any energy that, although it seems for humanity, it's actually against. Now take a ride with me to the world beyond worlds as I head to my origin. I'll drop you off at yours and pick up those things that belong to you and bring them back. Mostly pick up kindness, pick up love, pick up openness for even the greatest gifts that we have. Without those things are lacking. And now when we come back, what's different is you're still in the body. This time you never left, because the inner and outer reaches are everywhere. and you are everywhere, and you are in both places all the time. These are words from a song of a traveler. It says, I'm the dweller on the threshold, and I'm waiting at the door, and I'm standing in the darkness. I don't want to wait no more. I have seen without perceiving. I have been another man. Let me pierce the realm of glamour so I know just what I am. I'm a dweller on the threshold, and I'm waiting at the door, and I'm standing in the darkness. I don't want to wait no more. Feel the angel of the present in the mighty crystal fire. Lift me up, consume the darkness. Let me travel even higher. I'm a dweller on the threshold. As I cross the burning ground, let me go down to the water. Watch the great illusion drown. I'm a dweller on the threshold, and I'm waiting at the door, and I'm standing in the darkness. I don't want to wait no more. I'm going to turn and face the music of the spheres. Lift me up, consume the darkness when the midnight disappears. I will walk out of the darkness, and I'll walk into the light. I'll sing the song of ages, and the dawn will end the night. So I'm a dweller on the threshold, and I'm waiting at the door, and I'm standing in the darkness. I don't want to wait no more. This is called Extra, Extra. Extra, extra. Read all about it. Get your paper here. Get your paper here. 10 cents is all it cost. Hey, paper boy, I'll take one of those. Here you go, sir. That'll be 10 cents. Here you are, son. Thank you. Okay, let me take a look at this paper and see what all the excitement is about. The war is over. Humanity has won the war and can now come home to itself. The borders that were created between the spiritual world of no time and space and the physical world of time and space have been taken down, igniting a reunion of the two worlds and ending the separation that existed between the two. The trauma that was incurred within the human consciousness has been healed, and the higher level of consciousness has been restored. It is a great day of freedom, a great time of celebration. You may now freely go and enjoy yourself in whatever way feels right for you. But you must not take from another, be unkind to your brother, or use another being in any way. The physical world and the spirit world have now been forever linked, and you are in both places at the same time. No longer do you have to leave the physical world to go to the outer reaches of the universe. Our beloved friend Simeon has initiated the arrival of this new and permanent connection, thus ending the war between the two. Feel the lightness from the removal of all structures that were built to serve as lines of demarcation between the two. Feel the new freedom in the air as we end the need to go back and forth. And feel the channels that connect us all becoming wide open as the flow comes rushing forward. Oh, beloved humanity, you are indescribably amazing, and your time of waiting is over. There is a new feeling of weightlessness, as if all the rules and regulations that had to be put in place during the war have been rescinded. It's like being a child again. Take a deep breath in and breathe in the freedom that you once knew. Something incredibly massive and invisible was moved out of the way to make room for this reality, to make room for this feeling. The connection to this feeling and to who produced it will trickle slowly into the field of humanity. But for those who receive the information directly, there is an experience of the feeling and an awareness of how it arrived. And now that it is here, it is never going to leave. And it makes no difference if everyone isn't able to feel it yet, because as long as there is one who can feel it and one who is there, all of humanity will be able to feel it, and all of humanity will be able to be there. One of the greatest things that Simeon delivered was the awareness that wherever you are, the collective of humanity is there also. In that statement, there is great relief for those who have an unending love for humanity. I relate that to being a parent and being worried about your child's future until one day you realize everything that you have, they have too. Your money, your car, your home, your wisdom, and your awareness. It is in that moment that you discover that you can relax and you feel the weight of worry fall off your back. And you realize that as you go forward, so do they. So now you can run as far ahead as your spirit leads you, bolstered with the knowledge that they will be there with you and that all that you discover will also belong to them. And this can happen without even uttering a word. There may be a delay in their knowing what you know because they still may have a relationship with the world of problems. But it is just a matter of time before they see that they are no longer there, before they see that they already know, that they see that it is already theirs. So by running ahead, you provide the gentle reminder of not where they are going, but where they already are, sometimes with words, but most times without. A day this massive cannot be overstated or ignored, for it will drastically change what we have been doing and where we have been moving into a completely different direction. Now we enter the mystery of the unknown, and we open our hands to see what we will be given to see and do next, knowing that the love, care, and advancement of humanity is always the driving force and the uppermost concern and focus of our life. But for now, we celebrate and we enjoy this incredible feeling of transformation that was delivered to humanity on this planet and every planet wherever physical beings exist. So let us bask in the glow of this new light that is existing within a brand new structure in which a brand new substrate has been created to carry the flow of life to all humanity everywhere. Cheers, Simeon. Cheers to us all. And of course, there's always more. Extra, extra. Read all about it. Hey there, young man. I'll take one of those. Sure thing, ma'am. That'll be 10 cents. And I'll end with this little song. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's going to be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. It's going to be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Yes, I can make it now. The pain is gone. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is that rainbow I've been looking for. It's going to be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Look all around. There's nothing but blue skies. Look straight ahead. There's nothing but blue skies. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Here is that rainbow I've been looking for. It's going to be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. It's going to be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Hold the vibration within you. Know that magic and miracles is alive, and it's always with you. And know that the human entity, humanity, is you. Thank you for joining me. I wish you always a perfect life, perfect health, and a magic future. I am David.